Good morning. Good morning. This is our third month of visual coffee with the mayor. This morning I also have a guest, Georgette Worcester from St. Mary's, and we'll bring her on stage here in just a second. But let's start out with a few announcements so everyone knows what's going on. With the opening of outdoor dining, finally, we moved to phase 3. The village has worked with local restaurant communities to help them expand their outdoor options by allowing tents, curbside parking to be converted into additional outdoor dining spaces. This additional dining space will be available all week, Sunday through Monday, based on restaurant hours. We also have designed some what they're going to call parklets downtown, where we put up barricades and such. The restaurants will be able to move their tables out onto these parklets and have extra seating. A couple of announcements from Public Works. As you know, with the warm weather in Illinois, it means construction. Public Works Department has a number of projects underway. Work around the village green is moving forward if you've been downtown. The contractor has completed paving on Chicago Street and part of Fox River. Sidewalks and driveway aprons are currently being completed on Chicago and Fox River. Fox River is paved. The contract will move to the next phase, which will be Illinois and Des Plaines. We're putting all new curbs, sidewalks, driveway aprons in over there. As you know, this has been a 3-year project, and we're real pleased, and I look forward to having all the work done by this fall. 2 contracts have been awarded for street improvements throughout the village. The work includes an installation of sidewalk, curbs, gutter removal and replacement, drainage improvements, pavement grinding, resurfacing, pavement striping. For a list of subdivisions that will be resurfaced, please visit the Plainfield website. Finally, I'm pleased to announce that the final phase of landscaping improvements around Settler Park Pond will be completed this summer. The work will be continuing with plantings, limestone outcroppings at the southern edge of the pond, which will match the improvements completed previously. Native plantings conducive to providing butterfly habitat are also incorporated into this final phase. The 2020 census, as of which you can see a banner behind us, we need your help. Please take a few minutes to complete your census form at my2020census.gov. It is important for the village to have 100% participation in order to ensure our area is accurately represented and receives its fair share of federal funding for social services, schools, and infrastructure. Speaking of the census, the Plainfield Library is offering a visual census program on Thursday, June 11th at 6 p.m. to help answer any census questions you may have. Register on the library website. The library curbside pickup is now available at the library. Check with the library website for details on how to reserve materials. Thank you to everyone who has submitted a recipe to the Plainfield Community Cookbook. The library collected over 80 recipes. Cookbooks are now on sale. Please see the library website for details on how to purchase one. The library now has a collection site for Bags of Hope, a local nonprofit organization that provides food for District 202 students to take home each weekend. Donation of non-perishable food items can be dropped off at the blue bins at the library in the parking lot. The summer reading is back. In lieu of prizes, Friends of the Library will make a donation to Bags of Hope and WAGS 2 Wishes Animal Rescue. And how can you help? By playing bingo. Visit the library website to register and download your bingo cards. From the Chamber, please register for the Chamber golf outing on August 6th and the Healthy Driven 5K are now open. Please visit the Chamber website for details. The car cruise that was scheduled earlier has been postponed, but please stay tuned for details that will be rescheduled. All Park District tennis courts, dog parks, skate parks are now open. For more details, please visit the Park District website. And now I'd like to have interview Georgette. She's our special guest from St. Mary's Immaculate. I've asked Georgette to join us today because I'd like to highlight the mobile food pantries at St. Mary's. Georgette, when is the next mobile food pantry?
Oh, thank you for asking, Mayor Collins. So the next mobile food pantry delivery is going to be next Friday in 1 week on June 12th. And then we have them scheduled 2 weeks apart through the month of August. So just about every other week after that, then we'll also have continuing food deliveries.
Well, that is great. How does the process work if someone is in need of assistance? Could you walk us through how the mobile food pantry works?
Yes. It's very simple. It's just coming into the parking lot. The only information that is required on the mobile food pantry deliveries is a zip code and how many people are in the family and how many children then are in that family unit. So no IDs or anything like that is required. There's no major information that you have to give other than your zip code. And the Northern Illinois Food Bank uses that information then to see where people are coming from, where the need is. And so if they find an area with that is not close to here, then they can go into that area and serve them as well.
Oh. How many families are you serving?
Well, when we started out before the crisis, we were serving about 120 to 140 families. And then once the crisis hit, we were serving 250. And in the month of May, we were actually able to bring in 2 truckloads and serve up to 500 families those trucks can serve. So during the month of May, we were serving that. We are going to bring it back down to 250 families for the month of June as people head back to work. The Northern Illinois Food Bank is feeling that some of that need may be met by people returning to work. But we'll just gauge that on how many people come and how many, if any, have to be turned away, which we do not like to do. That's very difficult when we have to turn the cars away.
Well, I've been by there, and it's very efficient the way you guys run that. And I must say, I'm amazed that you can work through like 250 to the 500 cars. That's amazing. If you're interested in volunteering, how would you go about that?
Mm-hmm. So right now, again, during the crisis, Representative Mark Batnick's office is kind of the key point for volunteers. So if someone wants to volunteer, they can contact Representative Batnick's office at this point. The Chamber of Commerce is also a point of contact. We have them also volunteering. And this is a great city, and the police department and the fire department have been of great assistance in making this a safe and secure environment. For anyone that comes, because it is a lot of people, like you say, 500 families coming into one place is a lot to handle, and so we appreciate that. But right now, Mark Batnick's office would be the contact for volunteering. Otherwise, cash donations are always very welcome as well. Plainfield has an interfaith food pantry, and then Catholic Charities is the one that collects the money for these mobile food pantry events. And so cash donations are always welcome there as well.
Oh, well, thank you. And I must say it's a wonderful program. And also, I also say that it's rain or shine, because I think, I don't know if it was the last one or the one before that, the volunteers were quite wet before they got done with the process. So thank you very much for all your hard work over there at St. Mary's.
Yes, thank you.
And also thank Mr. Batnick. Finally, I'd just like to remind everybody to wear your face coverings when you leave the house if you are able. And please support your local businesses. by shopping and dining downtown. Many thanks to our healthcare workers, our first responders, and employees who are supporting our town every day. Thank you for joining me, and hopefully, maybe in the near future, we'll have our regular coffee at the Village Hall. So I want to thank Georgette, I want to thank Tom, our IT guy, and enjoy your day, and we'll see you next month.